I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely show them what you are capable of, and they...
Ah, a hero! I'm writing a book about a hero. Two, actually, who go on a grand adventure and save the world. And along the way learn something about life and love. And that's the tricky bit. The action is thrilling, the banter is punchy, but any scene where they express their feelings for one another falls a bit flat. I've nothing to draw inspiration from. I've asked passing villagers to express themselves to each other one-on-one. Most give me a weird look and hurry away. And the ones who indulge me, frankly, take it further than I'd like. None of it helps. I don't want to see the crude, awkward fumblings of everyday folk. I need the searing intensity and awe-inspiring passion only heroes can achieve. Do you know another hero you could bring here? A real live hero? Someone you cooperate with? I want to see two heroes. What would one hero's passion even look like? Don't answer that. You are a mighty hero, but you cannot give me what I need alone. Bring another hero here and express yourself to them one-to-one. I must see not one hero, but two. I want to see two heroes. What would one hero's passion even look like? Don't answer that. You are a mighty hero, but you cannot give me what I need alone. Bring another hero here and express yourself to them one-to-one.
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain. You need more followers. Try influencing people by completing quests.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it... Wonderful! How kind you are. Here it is.
You don't look like Brightwall folk. Maybe you're more giving.
I haven't eaten for days. It's all Logan's fault. We don't get some food soon. It's all over.
Ah, hello. Oh.
You foul, vile fiend! You uncouth wretch! It is tragedy that this fair city demands we must feed their souls, not starve their minds.
Oh, a wretch, yes.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is
My
it?
dear-
She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
Oh, hello. Lovely, aren't they? I've collected Great, great! Now, this package, like I said, it's very small. I shall...
Your beard looks a bit scruffy. Let me give you...
Look out!
Nothing but that worthless hunk of stone. Lovely, that is. We get nothing for this job except our fee.
There's no fee. No one...
Get off your ass! Oh, yes.
That shooting will kill you.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
You got it! Oh, this is brilliant! Brilliant! You see, Jonathan? I told you, didn't I? Oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be so mind-bogglingly amazing. Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice, oh,
Gargulus multipulus us.
Never leave home without a hat. Don't play with matches. You should never move an injured person. Start every day with a healthy breakfast.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life!
wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing! In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed.
I put my mighty hat on my head.
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me? Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty.
You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. Your dress
Won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie. I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
I wasn't always a miserable beggar. I used to be quite a carefree one.
What? Terrific! We're gaining the initiative. Go on. There are still more out there.
I'm trying to get back on my feet. Well, not back, but on my feet anyway. Best establishment in Brightwall.
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know... Right. It's like I've said all along. We have to kill them all.
You bastard! You murderer!
Look, you're either with me, or you're one of them. Which is it?
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dweller.
Bernard.
I have no doubt. I trust you are finding everything all right? I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment. Ah, hello.
Think it's time for us to split up.
You, good sir, you... Ah, you will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
My love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Drop dead!
Oh, woe! What cruel darts that strike my intemperate soul! If this rejection...
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again on the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Goo-chee-goo-chee-goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Bloody beggar, aren't you, boy? What you doing fighting the likes of us?
Suckers shooting at us! Hey, it's not nice to play with guns. More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus. Any last words?
Actually, don't bother. I just don't care.
He's on
Flesh wound.
Victory is ours!
Rather you than me!
What's it feel like?
All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
Lambert!
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating core?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy, sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say...
Great big giant bosoms!
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
So, what shall you...
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression. Congratulations! Getting out among the people has paid off. Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today
we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
How can I help you then?
Thanks for that.
Always a pleasure. I don't know how people with less money get by. I can barely live on what I have. I've been known to offer discounts. To the right customers, at least.
That's a fine item. Always happy to buy your unwanted items. Come back if you have anything else to sell. Bit of a happy to be of service. Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Upon that wall, you have done a wonderful thing for those poor people.
Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You've got to help me! My gnomes! My beautiful gnomes! With their little hats! Oh, thank you! I knew I could count on you! All my darling gnomes have deserted me!
What you gonna do? Shoot me? Oh, I'm quaking in my little boots.
What happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. Did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See if I can get them all back. I can work out a way to fix this.
Yeah, mother!
You shut it! I told you never to mention her! Perhaps the company can help. Well, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
Welcome.
The people of Albion will eagerly follow a leader, but leadership must be demonstrated. Perhaps you should complete some more quests. To the same.
Is a great way to stop them going on a violent
Misery is my middle name.
If you can find better prices anywhere,
Cheers.
then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
Nice doing business with you.
Brightwall has got these
No
nuns.
finer goods in
They're
all
all right,
Brightwall.
constantly telling you what to do. How'd that happen? Let's see what you can do.
Oh, it's you. You're the one who told my husband to kill the chickens. But I don't blame you. He would have done it when the We split up over that. There's a name for a man like that who butchers innocent animals. Actually, I think it is butcher. Anyway, I'm better off now. And I got myself some new birds. Not fancy purebreds, mind you. I went down to the local chicken shelter and rescued some poor dears down on their luck. Oh, the world's been horrible to them. Lot of angst under those feathers. But I figured out a way for them to channel all that rage into something healthy and constructive. With the money from the divorce, I built this track for them. And with my cut of all the wages, I can buy top quality feed for them, with some left over for me. Money, I mean, not feed. Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
If your name isn't Mr. Cluckles, you're looking at tail feathers now. Incredible! Mostly Slow Joe is mostly in the lead. There goes Avenger into last place. What else can you say, really? I wish my father could see this. Mostly Slow Joe wins the race.
I can't let them know I lost our magic beans betting on chickens.
Mostly Slow Joe's name is deceptive. He's actually slow nearly all the time and prefers to be called William. And they're off! Mr. Cluggles is taking the lead and running with it. With a burst of speed, Joe bursts into the lead. Perfect gentlemen all know that Colonel leaves a lot to be desired as a racer. Avenger is pulling no pegs. He is way out ahead of the pack. An amazing show by Avenger. That would surely be a new record if we kept them.
Damn you, chickens! You've claimed yet another victim.
This enigmatic bird is also known as he who... And they're off! That's Mr. Cluggles built to race and racing into first. Oh, you'd think a vengeful bird would have more get up and go. Oh, Avenger slips into last place. That has to hurt. These chickens are all at the top of their game. They are in peak. His name notwithstanding, Mostly Slow Joe has won this race.
Oh, I'm ruined! Ruined! Damn you, chickens! You've claimed yet another victim.
Ah, hello.
Hello again! You delivered that package from my cousin, didn't you? Well, it turned out to be a rather ancient artifact, a key to a secret... You will? Brilliant!
Mr.
Let's go then,
Cluggles
shall we?
wins!
Knowing my luck, all we'll find is a list of goods traded to some long-dead merchant 1,000 years ago. Still, that could be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows? We might find new tomes of arcane lore, or a book on ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something. Though that is unlikely, I have to admit. This could be most interesting. Who knows what strange wonders and curious artifacts may be found behind this mysterious door. Wow, look at this place! It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. It's like a librarian's paradise. Thank you so much for getting me here safely, but you can go now. I'm going to stay here for a while, read and catalogue everything. It's going to be thoroughly marvelous.
You have done a wonderful thing.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury!
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? No. He couldn't be happier.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
I placed the contract.
Your beard looks a bit scruffy. Give it a trim.
Keep your heads down, boys!
I hate dogs, especially that one. Hey, you're not supposed to shoot back!
If you give up and beg for mercy, we might just...
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall village.
I've always had to fend off the men with a stick, but last week... Sorry?
I can never get over this place. 20 years ago, it was just a damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box. And here it comes. Most of the people here will be heading straight to Bowerstone. But we're going to take a little detour first. I just hope something wrong.
It's about to move!
Come on, we have to get down there.
How could this have...
This must be the way down. We have to find those people. See if there's any survivors. Let's go. Looks like the only way. All right. I can do this. Let's get down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to. It fell somewhere up ahead. Come on. I'd know those sounds anywhere. Maybe the monorail thought it wasn't an accident after all. There'll be more. That's something you can count on with Hobbs. There's always more. Those poor sods. They never stood a chance. I'm not getting into a monorail car for as long as I live, I can tell you that.
So where are we going?
To find some old friends. That's it, don't show the buggers mercy. Not bad aiming for an old man, huh? almost a shame to kill the little mites, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, you'll pay the son. Ah, shooting. Bloody brilliant is a gun. Excellent hit. No getting up from that. Don't lose concentration. Maybe the rest of them will think twice about attacking us now. That's the last of them. Well, look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that good? Little critter fly. Oh, the ugly buggers away. Take that. I know they look harmless, but good. Keep taking away a devil, we can get out of here. Try to bring them all down. In its ugly mother. It's gone to pumpkin. You hobbin' hop. Look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable? There's hot sticks everywhere. sods blocking our way. You'll have to get behind it somehow. Cave like this, there has to be some other way of getting there. Think you're so smart, standing behind your fancy magic, don't you?
Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. The Sanctuary shop has some new bits and bobs, I believe. Why not have a look?
They might be small, but they can still hurt. Don't worry, you'll get the next hit. Bullet in the head. Whoa, how are you doing there? Smart enough. Not smart enough to wear them the right way round. I explaining that. I could shoot them all day. This I wasn't expecting. There must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the hops built it, do you? Not with those stubby fingers. There must be a way out through here anyway. Have you noticed how quiet it all is here? Almost like... Yep. Almost like that was going to happen. Oh, look. We've even got an audience. Well, nobody touches me in that little cave. Ooh, you've really got a knack for bashing hops. Whoa, you're going to pay. That'll teach you the lesson. Ah, you sent that tub of guts flying. No matter how much you hit them, they never seem to get any prettier. You little fuck. That'll teach the little bugger. Finish it off while it's down. Don't let up. Reminds me of the time you broke my sword. There's nothing more satisfying to hit than a hop.
You have overcome an important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown, and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will be told throughout the land.
Please return to the sanctuary, and I can pass along what I know.
I don't think you're going to find a way round this time. But I've got some magic of my own. Watch and learn. Boom! Oh. It worked. Right, let's get out of here, shall we?
Hello there. The gauntlets are in the armory, of course. Now, each gauntlet is capable of casting a particular type of spell. By wearing a different gauntlet on each hand, you can unleash a devastating combination of powers each time you cast. Ah, you have impeccable taste in gauntlets. That combination is bound to get their attention.
Ah, you can almost smell the sunlight. Isn't it wonderful? The damp, muggy, soggy sunlight. This is Morningwood, all right. I hope the people we're looking for are still alive.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because, come nightfall, it's one of the most dangerous places in Albion. Well, I don't know about dangerous, but I'm starting to get a rash. Bloody swamp. We made a good team back in that cave, didn't we? It's been a while since I got stuck into a real fight. It was just like fighting by your father's side. I'd forgotten what it was like to a hero. I think we're almost there. That must be the place up ahead. What I wouldn't give for a bowl of soup and a hot bath.
Hello, I've just learned yet another remarkable tidbit from the Book of Heroes. It seems that you have the power to upgrade not only your living weapons, but also any weapon you find. Come back to the Sanctuary, and I can show you how.
Cease your movement! Be you men or be you hollow men?
Have you gone daft, boy? Open up the doors.
Walter? Is that you?
The very same. Now, are you going to let us in or what?
Right, yes, of course. Open the gate! Tell Major Swift Walter's here!
Into the